Pen? 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 Yes? Can you help me with my math homework? Sure, what you working on? The quack darn it formula. The quadratic formula? Yeah, that. Well, what part do you need help with specifically? The understanding it in the slightest bit part. Well, let's start with the basics then. The quadratic formula is used to find the x-intercepts of the graph of the equation ax squared plus bx plus c. Now usually factoring is easier and faster, but there are times when no matter what you do, it just doesn't work. And that's one of the cool things about the quadratic formula. It always works. You always get an answer. Or, in most cases, two answers, since there's a plus or minus in the formula right here. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that's the whodunit formula? The quadratic formula, yeah. I have to... There's no way I'm gonna remember that. I know it seems like a lot at first, but once you get it, it's easy. Here, this is how I remember it. X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. I'm still not getting it. I want to try something. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of squared minus 4c divided by 2a. What the hell? Okay, I got it now. Moving on. I think it's best to work with an example right now. Let's try x squared plus 4x plus 2. Now we can't factor this equation because to do that we would need to find two numbers that multiply to positive 2 and add up to positive 4. Since the only two numbers that multiply to 2 are 1 and 2, and since 1 and 2 do not add up to positive 4, we can't solve this equation with this factoring method. And this is where the quadratic formula comes in. You'll notice that there are a's, b's, and c's in there, just like our equation over here, ax squared plus bx plus c. These values here correspond to these letters here. So c is 2, b is 4, and, even though we can't see a value here, a is 1. Once we have all our values in place, it's just a matter of simplifying. We use the order of operations, PEMDAS. That's parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. First up, parentheses. That means if you see any parentheses within the problem, such as these ones right here, you do whatever is inside first. Since there are more operations inside, exponents, multiplication, and subtraction, we still have to do those according to PEMDAS. So first up is exponents, 4 squared, which is 16, and now multiplication. 4 times 1 is 4, times 2 is 8, and 16 minus 8 is positive 8. Now we can focus on the rest of the equation. We have more multiplication here, 1 times 2 is 2, and now division. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then we take the square root of 4, which is 2. Negative 4 plus or minus 2 splits into two equations. Negative 4 plus 2 and negative 4 minus 2. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2, and negative 4 minus 2 is, keep change, negative 6. And there you go. X equals negative 2 and negative 6. Simple, right? The quadratic formula is used to find the x-intercept of the graph of the equation x squared plus bx plus c. Now usually factoring is easier and faster, but there are times when no matter what you do, it doesn't work. And that's one of the cool things about the quadratic formula is it always works. You always get an answer, or in most cases two answers, since there's a plus or minus formula right here. Now I know, calm down. It seems like a lot at first, but trust me, it's gonna get as easy